My company fired me despite my role in growing its valuation from $200,000 to $35 billion. The boss simply said, "The CEO's daughter is replacing you. You're fired." I just smiled and walked out. No drama, no begging. The CEO's daughter, Madison, was already sitting in my chair scrolling through Instagram while I packed my stuff. "Thanks for keeping it warm," she said with this smug little grin. "Daddy says this job is perfect for someone with my creative vision." Creative vision, right? This girl had never worked a day in her life. What they didn't know was that I wasn't just some random employee. For 12 years, I had been the ghost behind their success. Every major client, I brought them in through personal relationships I'd built over decades. Every deal worth millions. I negotiated personally, often working 80-hour weeks. But here's the thing. All those clients weren't loyal to the company name on the building. They were loyal to me. They trusted me with their life savings, their retirement funds, their kids' college money. My phone started buzzing before I even reached the parking garage. The first call was from Robert Chen, our biggest client. "We heard you left. We're pulling our $50 million contract immediately." Second call, "If you're not there, neither are we. You've handled our account for 8 years." Third call, "We don't trust anyone else with our portfolio." By the time I got home, my voicemail was full. Clients were furious. Some were crying. These weren't just business relationships. I'd been to their kids' weddings, helped them through divorces, celebrated their retirements. By noon the next day, 23 clients had canceled. That was $2.8 billion in revenue gone. The company's stock price dropped 40% in a single morning. Madison lasted exactly 4 hours before she was sobbing in the bathroom. Turns out Daddy's little princess couldn't handle angry millionaires screaming at her about their money. She quit via text. At 3 p.m., my old boss Marcus showed up at my apartment, sweating through his $3,000 suit and looking like he hadn't slept. His hands were literally shaking. "Please," he said before I could even speak, "come back. We'll triple your salary. We'll give you equity." The board is furious. Madison quit. 3 department heads resigned. We're bleeding money. I let him inside, made him a coffee, let him sit there panicking. "Marcus," I said, "remember when I asked for that raise last year? You said the company couldn't afford it. And when I suggested hiring junior advisors to help with the workload, you said we needed to cut costs." He nodded quickly. "We can fix all of that. Whatever you want." I slid a business card across the table. "Funny thing is, I already started my own firm this morning. Filed the LLC yesterday. Thanks for the push." His face went pale as he read the card. "Elite Financial Advisory. Personalized service. Proven results. And thanks for the client list," I said. "Turns out, when you treat people like family for 12 years, they follow you anywhere." "You can't," he said. "We have non-compete clauses." "Check my contract again, Marcus. I was classified as an independent contractor. You did that to avoid paying benefits. Non-competes don't apply." Silence. I told him that 18 of our biggest clients had already signed with my new firm. I told him I had been planning my exit for months after watching the CEO hand positions to incompetent family members. He left, looking like a ghost. 2 weeks later, the CEO himself came to my new office. I'd already rented space downtown. He was practically begging, offering partnership, promising to remove Madison permanently. "Too little, too late," I told him. "Your daughter cost you everything because you thought family name mattered more than competence." 6 months later, their company lost 65% of its client base. They had to sell the downtown office and move to a strip mall. Madison became an influencer selling weight loss tea on Instagram.